Alright guys, what's happening? This is my first video with a new phone and the camera. Some friends of mine, Jeremy and Claire. Hello guys. They arrived in Siem Reap on Friday. Today is Tuesday. They got into town on Friday. We met for drinks. Had a few beers on Saturday nights. And they brought me an old phone that they're not using anymore. They got new phones, so they brought me the old one that was reset. Which will keep me going enough to make videos until I can buy a proper new phone. It took a couple days to set everything up. Like, you know, when you get a new phone, you got to sync everything and make sure you don't lose any important things from your old phone, getting them to the new phone. You'll get all these security alerts in your email when you log in from a new device. Google, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. But it's all set up now. I made a short little video yesterday, but I noticed, at least on this phone, that when I played it back, I couldn't hear my voice very well. I heard a lot of background noise, so the microphone on this phone is different than mine, is very good, but also seems to be sensitive to all the background noises and things that are happening. So if this one doesn't quite sound right, don't worry, I'll figure it out. But I putting the microphone a little bit closer to my mouth. Excuse me. In hopes that you'll be able to hear me. Somebody had questions. They're arriving here shortly. And one of the questions was, can they get a visa if they arrive like in the middle of the night? Or do they have to wait until something opens up, immigration opens up? And the answer is, you can get your first visa 24 hours whenever you arrive. You'll get an arrival card on the airplane. You fill that out, attach a passport size photo to it. Be sure to bring an extra one. And then when it's your turn at immigration, just tell them the type of visa you would like. Tourist or business. That will be your initial 30-day visa. They're both good for 30 days. Before the end of that 30 days, you will have to get your visa extension if you plan on staying. And you can go to any travel agency in town, they're all over, and get the one that you need. I believe this person is just going to retire, so he would want the ER visa extension. And when you first get to the airport, you would want the E visa, the business visa. Letter E. E visa. And be sure it's stamped correctly before you leave the desk. Make sure they actually stamp it. You'll see a little E. If you see a T, they did something wrong, they have to change it. But if you walk away, it's too late then. So be sure it's stamped correctly before you leave the desk at the airport. Then before 30 days, go and have that extended 1 year. Costs around $300 for a retirement visa. And you're good to go. The other question was getting from the airport to your initial destination. He's had some bad experiences in other countries where they charge him sometimes. Taxis would charge him like $50. lot of guest houses here, if you're staying there, will provide you with a free ride from the airport. So you should check that first of all to see if that's available. If not, there are two options. Option one, negotiate with a tuk-tuk driver. Obviously, there's going to be plenty at the airport. They're going to come off initially with a ridiculously high offer. $10, $15, $20 to get you where you want to go. You should not pay any more than $5 or $6 tops to get anywhere in Siem Reap from the airport. So you will have to negotiate. And talk them down. If they don't want to come down, they look at you like you're crazy because that's way too low. Just move on to the next one. Eventually one of them will take it because they all know what the price is. And they're trying to make you feel like you're trying to rip them off. And that's not the case. Or the better option, before you leave, install the Pass app application from Google Play Store if you have an Android. And when you arrive, use the Wi-Fi at the airport. Open up the app. It'll ask you for permission to have your location. Allow it. And then it should show that you're at the airport. Then just go through the steps. You just click book a ride. Go for the rickshaw one because it's 15% cheaper. And they do have an option for a drop-off point. So if you know what that is, you can enter that. If you're not sure or can't find it on the map, you can leave that blank if you want. And that way when they arrive, it'll be like a meter that runs. It's usually about half the price of a regular tuk-tuk. So those are the options. Either way, you're not going to spend a lot of money getting from the airport to where you initially have to go. But my first option would always be to check with your guest house and see if they have a pickup service from the airport. A lot of them do. That's how, when I first got here, mine picked me up from the airport. Yeah, we're just headed downtown right now. It's like I said, it's Tuesday morning. We have a couple things to do downtown here before I got to go back, get ready to go to school. So hopefully this thing it sounds all right. You can hear me good. And I don't have any issues uploading or anything. I downloaded the Power Director app on this phone, so hopefully it all goes smoothly. If you're seeing this and you can hear it, and my intro came out okay and everything, then we're good to go. All right. Talk to you later. All right. We're done with what we needed to do. As you can see over there in front of the hospital. Rows and rows, little food stalls, little toys to buy, since it is a children's hospital. Yeah, you could go up and down here for not a lot of money. You could probably get full. Just pick one thing from each of these little places. You get some protein, get some carbs, get some fruit, get some vegetables, well-rounded meals. And of course, something to drink, whatever you want. It's pretty warm today, but as always, the breeze does feel good. And I checked my phone before I left. It did say it was, I think, 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, I know I'm still using the imperial system. I still haven't found an easy way to convert degrees into Celsius. But that's alright, I'll figure it out. I like this little road. They have a lot of nice things. Cafes, places to get your hair cut. Computer shop. Right in there. Coffee stand. Right there. And of course, right over there is the Thai Hoot Market. You can go there if you want to buy some groceries that you won't find in the market, Western brands. They will cost you a little more, but they are available. And Thai Hoot takes credit cards and debit cards, so if you don't happen to have any cash and you have one of those, they will accept it there. Cell card place right here. That's where I have my data from. $1 a week, and I have not run out. I've never run out of data, so it's a pretty good deal, I think. The plan I have is called Big Love, the Big Love plan. If you are coming over here, you're thinking of a cell phone provider, go into a cell card office, tell them you got the Big Love plan, they'll hook you up. There you go, you get across this road now. Sometimes it's just an act of faith. Nice sky today. Like I said, pretty nice breeze. Feels good in the shade, and oh, she's crossing now. I'm gonna wait for the big truck. There's the Siem Reap River. Not as much algae as had been in there previously, of course, because it's rainy season, so we've been getting some rain to help break that up. There are still some sections, like down here, they don't get as much rain, of course, because of all the trees. Yeah, usually I like to spend my mornings after my first class just chilling out, laying on the bed watching YouTube, but I'm a procrastinator sometimes, and there's things I had to do, and I had to get them done today, so we had to go downtown. All right. I think that's going to do it for this one. I don't want to make it too long because then I might have to repeat everything if something goes wrong. Like I said, this is my first time with this phone trying to make you guys a video. and I want to be sure the sound and everything is good before I upload as much as I can. But if you're having any issues with it at all, let me know what it is in the comments below. Also, down below you will see all my links for everything. Donation page, Patreon page, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And you can hook up with me on all those social media platforms. I'd love to have you. All right. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.